Rent is about finding your community.
Rent is the story of a group of friends living in New York City during the height of the AIDS epidemic.
Our version is taking place on Christmas Eve, starting Christmas Eve of 1989.
Loosely based off La Boheme. It's a beautiful rock opera.
And it is about a group of people, a group of artists who are trying to make it in a time of disease, in a time of crisis, in a time of poverty.
People are trying to take their homes from them, and they are dealing with drug problems. Some of them are literally dying.
Just the internal struggle and actual struggles that people can have in this life.
They fight this turmoil with joy and with hope. It's about finding your tribe.
Learning how to live life to the fullest.
26 years later, Rent is still as resonant as it was when it came out. We talk about homelessness, we talk about disease, we talk about gentrification.
The themes of displaced people, that's a huge problem facing the Middle Tennessee area, specifically the Nashville community.
When Jonathan Larson and Billy Aronson were still working together on the show, Jonathan Larson came up with the name for the show, Rent, and at first Billy Aronson wasn't a fan. And the thing that sold him was Jonathan reminding him that the word rent, by another definition, also means torn apart.
Yeah, the show is set in the late 80s, early 90s, but it does not live in a time capsule. All of its themes are relevant right now.
It's a reminder that people are people.
Every character in the show is so different and acts different, is different, and the fact that we can all just come together and support and love each other.
Human beings, even if they have a different life than you, even if they have made different choices than you, they're still people who deserve love and compassion and a place to be. Everyone deserves to take up space.
No matter what we're going through, at the end of the day, we need each other.
The song No Day But Today is kind of the theme of the show. Despite all the things that are happening around us, that we live our lives without fear, without worry, and focus on what we can do in the moment to make our lives better.
Jonathan Larson, the composer, wrote this incredible show that changed the course of music theater and how it's consumed and how it's written, and sadly passed before he got to see it on Broadway, but his influence is gonna live forever as long as the art form lives.
If I could summarize Rent in one word, it would be humanity.
Unapologetic.
Original.
If I could describe Rent in one word, it would be love.
Give in to love or live in fear. And all you have to do is just choose love. I love that.